The Frederick County Association of Realtors has been a staple of the community since its establishment in 1922. At the time, the city was experiencing a period of unprecedented economic prosperity. The country as a whole was returning to normal from the aftermath of World War I. Businesses were flourishing, a new luxury hotel had just been completed, and more suburban neighborhoods were taking shape. This growth saw local brokers work to establish a formal real estate board for the first time. So in February 1922, what would become the Frederick County Association of Realtors, the Frederick Real Estate Board, was established. The board took aim specifically at cooperating with other civic and business organizations, encouraging improvements to accommodate property owners and build an equitable system of taxation. Among its early goals were the promotion and advancement of general real estate and house building interests of the city by cooperative effort. This new group, the Frederick Real Estate Board, had set out to further promote Frederick as a location for new and desirable enterprises and establish rules of conduct for the various branches of the real estate business. They sought to establish that membership in the board's organization would be a guarantee of integrity and responsibility to the general public. In other words, a member of the Frederick Real Estate Board was someone you could trust. In its first decade, the board would heavily market the benefits of home and business ownership. Regular newspaper ads stressed the freedom to buy, sell, and utilize property as protected by the law. The Real Estate Board organization built strong relationships between local real estate professionals and the early lending institutions of Frederick in working to secure necessary mortgages and funding on behalf of clients wanting to buy property for land or business use. Still held to this day, a foundational tenet of the board states, any restrictions placed on a property owner from realizing the highest and best use of that property hinders economic growth and development while reducing freedoms inherent in our society. This tenet would drive the board's fight with federal and state-imposed rent controls following World War II. The practice of rent control had begun during the 1930s and continued through the period of war, and tended to discourage home building, home ownership, and economic growth as a whole. The Frederick Real Estate Board would lobby tirelessly and lead an education campaign that eventually overturned state and federal rent controls, returning the right to control rent to property owners. The board would also oppose federal housing that fostered what they called political landlordism and instead sought opportunities for non-government accommodations for those in need of affordable housing. Even so, this challenge would still linger for the African American community, as Frederick was no stranger to segregation. After President Lyndon Johnson signed the Fair Housing Act in 1968, the Frederick County Association of Realtors jumped into action, assisting the municipal government and Frederick County's Human Relations Committee in an effort to provide better housing opportunities for the city's African American community and helping to integrate the city. Continuing its mission, after the Great Frederick Flood of '76 and following continued flooding issues across the county, the association fought for helpful land use guidelines in the form of the county's Monocacy Scenic River Study and Management Plan. This plan helped identify flood zones and assist property owners in the event of a flood. Officially settling on its current name on December 1, 1989, the Frederick County Association of Realtors has been a proud staple of the community since its inception and continues to this day. FCAR's current and past leadership has always made service to the community a priority. From serving through church groups, civic and service organizations, as well as carrying out targeted fundraisers to benefit local charities and nonprofits, helping build the Frederick County community has always been at the forefront of the organization's mission. Some of the association's over 1,350 members have established scholarships, participated in monthly soup kitchen service days, fundraisers, supply drives, and other charitable causes. FCAR has gained honors both on the state and national level for its various philanthropic and educational programs, not the least of which being the new FCAR Fund. Established with the Community Foundation of Frederick County, this initiative is designed to ensure local nonprofits receive vital support in helping with their missions as they continue to serve Frederick County. The founding principles of the Frederick County Association of Realtors are still held by us today, building the community and interest of real estate professionals in Frederick County. Since 1922, our organization has been a leader for the real estate trade, and we stand as the county's largest trade association. For the past 100 years, we have been the voice for the Frederick property owner and will continue into the next century.